how to cycle hang snatches or high hang snatches. So few considerations here. I am not dealing with the fact that there could be different standards. So if somebody is adding standards there, that like the bar has to be in a particular place or so on, I'm not going to deal with that. What I'm going to be telling you is how to cycle what most people will call a high hang snatch, which is just a snatch that starts with the hips open, with knees are extended, hips are open, and I finish in a snatch position, right? Like, so I don't care if you have to go into a low hang or so on, because that's your standard. This video doesn't apply to those cases. This video applies only when you're like, all you have to do is like go from a hang position into a snatch position. First thing, let's go into the thing. Let me show you one rep and then a couple of reps, and then we'll talk about the points of performance. So I'm gonna start here. Good, that is it. I wasn't cycling very fast there. I just wanted you to see. Keep in mind that whenever you're cycling a barbell for whatever lift, one principle always applies, and is that the rules or like the logic behind good form, it's generally designed so that you move in the most efficient way. So sometimes when you think cycling and you think going fast, you think that that it's alright to change. That is not the case. You want still good mechanics. That is the most efficient way to moving, and that means, especially when you're adding reps over time, that means that's where you want to be. For a hang snatch, the best, most advantageous position of an Olympic lift is the power position, is when I'm here, when the bar is sitting right at the crisp of my hip and I can extend and transfer all the power from my legs up. That is the best position ever. Actually, the hardest part of a snatch or a clean is to bring the bar from the ground to that right place. If you know how to extend from here, that you know that transfer, you're a powerful Olympic lifter. Most people can't, and like the anatomy is getting in the way. It's not an easy thing. And so when we don't have that constraint coming from the ground, you also don't need to go over that bar. Not at all, because all you need to do is to use your legs, right? And so when you're cycling snatches, as long as your arms are straight and the bar is sitting at the hip, crest of your hips, all you need to do is extend and catch, right? Because if I am doing that and the bar always lands there, I'm using the momentum in the most efficient way. The bar is not traveling more than it needs, and I'm gonna be able to cycle very, very, very fast, right? And so that's all I need when I'm cycling a hang snatch. I need the bar to hit me right here to stay vertical, catch, and when you catch, remember that you land more in this position, right? So when I'm deep, I'm here. When I'm catch, I'm here. It's a little bit of a difference in position, and I also don't want to be pressing, right? Like I really want to come under. If you are a competitor or you're in a particular situation in which you are like, I need to go even faster, I'm just gonna muscle snatch that. Like those are specific considerations for specific things. But in general, the best way to go is to stay vertical, aggressively extend, catch under, right? Because what are we gonna be doing? Using your most powerful muscles, the legs, and we're gonna minimize the use of shoulders, and you're gonna catch in the most safe position, and we're gonna minimize the amount of distance the bar has to travel, and that is it. Those are all the good things there. And so whenever you're cycling bar snatches, hand snatches, and this usually applies to cleans too, although with cleans there's a little bit more of a consideration because the bar is not going to hit you so much in the crisp and the crest of your hips, but it will apply the general principles. That is it. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes.